Okay, so Third Kumitachi. This one's quite short, but it's quite an interesting exercise. And really, it's also called the sword with no sound because you're supposed to, at the higher levels, not touch the swords. And it kind of comes into its own when you're either doing it that way or you're using your partner's deflection to throw the sword into the next attack. Now that's kind of advanced, so this is a more basic series of videos, so we're going to sort of slow it down so it looks more, you know, like a simpler thing of two cuts, but just bear in mind it sort of does move into a slightly more advanced phase. We're also going to look at the variations as well. Okay, now this one starts with me attempting to attack. So I knock his sword to one side and try and come in there. So that's the basis of the first move. Now, that is sometimes sort of, you get the knock away and people immediately start going into the defense. I'm always trying to get the attack in. I have a feeling of getting the attack in. My intention is always to knock the sword aside and to attack, and then I have to change my mind. Again, you know, as I mentioned in one of the earlier videos, I think that's quite important to get this sort of interplay between the two people. If you just go straight back, it becomes less of an exercise in my view. Anyway, so I knock away the feeling of attacking. He immediately comes round into the first cut. He comes round for a second cut, and I do the finishing cut there. Okay, so a little bit faster. We still put a pause between each move. So. So in essence, that's quite simple. When it gets to the higher levels, it gets a little bit more challenging. First variation, I knock away, he comes around, I control the arm here. These kind of cuts using the hand on top can be really powerful cuts to slice deeply into flesh or into armour, but this is sort of more or less controlling it. There's also an option to thrust here as well. Show that a little bit quicker. Hey! First body variation, I pick up here. The old style was to step on his foot, shaking down there, okay? That's kind of dangerous. I've just shown that, but I don't advise you to do that. You can get broken ankles. So, in more modern practice, that tends to get omitted. Probably a good idea not to do that, but you should know it's there. Second sword variation, basically you repeat the first one on the opposite side. So I strike away, and then here controlling the wrist on this side. Second body variation. It's the same effectively as the variation, second body variation on Second Kumitachi. So I shall refer you to that video to look at that. Okay? Okay, so that's the Third Kumitachi. Kind of short and sweet. There's a little bit more to it than meets the eye. Hope you learn from that. Okay, thanks.